I get to meet their families, learn more about their lives, and see how I would fit into that picture. I mean, there's hometowns, and then there's the last step of the journey, the proposal. This is the most important week yet.
So we're in my hometown of Wasaga Beach, Ontario, and I'm about to meet Tim for my hometown date. I could see myself marrying him and having a family with him, and he's exactly what I would be looking for in a husband. But I've been struggling with opening up with Tim. If I don't start trusting him, and I'm afraid of missing out on what Tim and I could have.
I get to meet April's family today, and I'm excited. We have this incredible connection, but she's still kind of a mystery sometimes. I can see myself with this girl, but I need to know that she trusts me.
Welcome to Wasaga Beach. Wanna go for a walk?
Yeah. This is so weird. It's like all of this time it's been surprises for you, and finally it's like, now I don't get to know what's happening.
I know, how the tables have turned. It's nice. Let's sit. I think it's important for Tim to know my history so that he understands where my wall sort of stems from. It's time for me to have the talk with Tim. You know how I told you like a little bit about my childhood and how it's all
Yeah, but I never really got the full story.
So basically like my parents were just partiers, and when I was 8 my father passed away, and that's like ultimately partying is what took his life. When I was a little girl my father died of a drug overdose. There's like an element of being ashamed maybe that I didn't have the perfect family growing up. Just like when people look at me, they don't really know that like I came from, you know, a father who passed away like that. So it's like, does it change the way, you know, people look at me? You're not gonna meet my mom because I don't really have a relationship with her right now. I've been raised by my grandparents, and they mean a lot to me. And so, like, it's really special to bring a guy home to meet my grandparents. It's important for me that you even know, like, where I come from, because that's, like, how I am and why I am the way I am now. What are you thinking?
I feel like I know where you come from a little bit more now, and that's really nice. I know how hard it is for April to share this story with me. I realized that April has these walls up because of what her life has been like. But the walls, you know, they aren't so daunting anymore. I understand, April.
Good. I'm glad I was able to open up and just tell you. I feel proud of myself, but most of all, I feel relieved. I'm excited.
It means so much to me that she felt like she could truly open up. I feel closer to April than I've ever felt before.
So we're going to dinner at this restaurant called Barcelo's.
Okay.
And it used to be my grandparents' restaurant for 20 years.
Oh.
So I actually grew up in this restaurant. Ready?
Let's do this.
My family and friends are very important to me. What they think of Tim is going to impact how I feel.
Oh my goodness, you're so much! Hi, Laura.
So at dinner tonight will be my yaya and my opa, my Aunt Yvonne, my Uncle Rolf and Auntie Donna, and my two dearest girlfriends, Chantel and Megan.
Let's go eat and drink.
My first impressions of Tim, he's got a great physique, but I don't fall for those things. I fall for character.
This looks absolutely amazing.
Yaya, do you want some steak?
April is a very sensitive young lady with a big heart.
My yaya is so important to me because she shows me unconditional love. And I don't know that I'll ever find anyone who shows me that same love. A lot is riding on the connection that my grandmother feels with the guy I bring home.
Is there anything you would like to ask Tim?
You're a muscular, you like to do gym and outdoors. I can see through you. Yeah,
She's 89 years old. She's met a few young men in her life.
I know how important her family's approval is, especially her yayas. I know I have to win them over.
I can see through you. Yeah,
She's 89 years old. She's met a few young men in her life. Was it love, like it a lot at first sight?
No, it wasn't.
It was the first time that I talked to you. And we actually got to talking about this whole process, and what she said to me was very close to my heart, which is that this is not a competition. This is about two people finding the best thing for each other in life.
It's weird to watch him be so aware of certain things about me so quickly, which I find reassuring.
That's very nice.
Yeah,
That's good.
it's crazy.
It's really crazy.
I'm very impressed. You are a very wonderful young man, and you have lots of qualities inside you. Somehow, I think I know him for a long time. I have connection with his heart and my heart. You have quality things in your heart.
It makes me feel really excited to see my yaya connecting with Tim so quickly and so strongly. As my family's embracing Tim and warming up to him, it's making me feel more connected with him.
How do you, Tim? Sihlibedish? Your mom say that?
No, she's never said that. I'll ask her what it means, though.
That's mean I love you, she told me.
Okay.
You love him before I said it.
Be well, Tim.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers.
So, was it terrible?
No, it was awesome.
Good, you're so good. And I think that's like exactly what I needed today to just feel like closer with you. I really do.
Good.
I'm falling for you. Thanks for being here today.
She just seems like she's more able to give herself to me. It just makes my heart melt and just, I mean, in that moment, I'm falling for her so hard. Lisa going home was not an easy thing, but that was the right decision. There are two women here that I could see myself spending the rest of my life with. And I don't want to lead anyone on. I've come to a decision, and it's the one that gets me closest to finding the love of my life.
after hometown dates, I'm a lot more invested. I feel like if I have a little bit more time with Tim, I could fall in love with Tim. If Tim doesn't give me a rose tonight, I will be surprised and I will be leaving with a heavy heart.
Guys, there's only 2 roses there. Like, where's Lisa? Holy crap, is she not here? Maybe he got her on the hometown date.
I feel like the luckiest guy in the world to be standing here with you. As you can see, Lisa's not here right now. And she won't be for this ceremony. I told her that that wasn't going to happen in Calgary. I will never know what happened in Italy, and that's not the point. The other thing that you might notice is that there are only 2 roses here. I learned a lot in the hometowns. And there are some connections here that are stronger than others. And I don't want to lead anyone on. April. Will you accept this rose? You're the most amazing woman I've ever met in my life. And now we get to spend possibly the most important week of our lives in Tahiti.